How's it going, everyone? FM21 beta just around the corner. Let's start prepping on how we can get the results that we need. Alright, there's some little things you can do other than your basic formations and the way your teams play. Little tweaks that can make all the difference when it comes to those tight games. Right, so first up, in this episode, we're going to cover opposition instructions. It's going to be a whistle-stop guide through, because honestly, you don't have to spend a lot of time doing it pre-match. But these little tweaks are what's going to make the little differences that might make you get over the edge in some tight games. So you don't want to be putting opposition instructions on every single player, because that will override your main team instructions. So to get a better understanding of that, let's think of real life. Let's take Man City, for example. And if you're coming up against Man City, their key players, you think of Sterling, you're thinking of Mahrez, centre midfielder, De Bruyne, possibly fullbacks, Walker, bombing on, and obviously striker, Sergio Aguero. So if you want a key player focus, it's those sort of players you want to focus on. You don't want to be doing every single player. So let's have a look here. This example here is against Arsenal, and I've highlighted the players that I've already put the OIs on. So what are they? Okay, so in action, here we are. Look at this. So I've got a 4-2-3-1 against me, and if you can see there, central midfield, Lomas. Let's have a little highlight of him. Lomas, there we go. Passing, vision, flair, all really high. So he immediately tells me that's their playmaker. So we're going to go in and press him and get in his face and hopefully stop him passing the ball. That's the first one. Wide is the second one. So let's have a look. Escaredo here, attacking midfielder on the right hand side. Crossing 15-18. Bravery 5-9. So his crossing's really good. Let's press him, stop making the cross. Bravery, let's tackle him hard, hopefully throw him off his game. On the other side, we've got Erhan. So let's have a look at Erhan. Again, he's got crossing of 17-19, so we need to press him to stop that cross. So we're going to press him. We're not going to go in hard on him because his bravery is competitive, so he probably won't care. So the only OI we're going to stick on him, that's going to be pressing hard. And lastly, we're just going to tight mark the striker because they've only got one up front, so he's their main outlet to score goals. So let's tightly mark him. We've got two centre backs. I'm sure one of them can handle a bit of extra marking on him. That's it. That's the only OIs I would use in that situation. So you don't have to spend all day doing it. Just a little few tweaks like that will help you get the edge. So we played the game against Arsenal. Here it is on screen now. A great performance from the boys. We used our little OIs to give us that little advantage. They can't get it out. Look at them. We're pressing them. In the last couple of, I think it was the last 20 minutes or so, we smashed in the winner. So a 1-0 win. Job done. And there you are. A comfortable 1-0 away victory. Key points there. Clear-cut chances. Arsenal 0. Played really well. They passed us to death, but they didn't get through us. The OIs helped contribute to that, and they even completely changed the formation. Look, at the end of the game, they ended up with a 4-2-4 out of sheer desperation, so we did a number on them. So, I know a lot of you will just press that Ask Assistant button, which is totally cool, that's up to you. But all I would say is, unless you've got a really good assistant with attributes that are really good, I'd stay away from it, because if you're starting a bit lower down, or you didn't choose that assistant, you might not have a clue what he's doing. You might as well ask your dog to do it. So, take a few seconds to yourself to do it. That took me 3-4 seconds. Start of the match. It's going to give you a little edge.